Now we're in a great position to talk about the bread and butter PSA cycle called Skarstrom PSA Cycle. So basically it is a cycle for a single adsorber undergoing an elementary steps as shown here. The first step is repressurization. In this case, it's depicted that we're actually pressurizing this adsorption column from the low pressure to the high pressure by utilizing some of the raffinate product or the light key gas product that we produced during previous cycles. So we have some light key enriched raffinate product, and we're using that to pressurize the column from the top. We do that for some time until we reach the desired pressure, and then we're ready to actually process some feed, right? So from the feed enriched in heavy key, is fed into the adsorption column from the bottom end at the high pressure. And then depending on the constant pressure or pressure drop model, we'll take account for pressure drop, but then once the flow eventually reaches here, this flow would be enriched in the light key, so it's gonna be recovered as the raffinate product. But then we can only run this step for so much because either we run out of the adsorption capacity, so we cannot purify anymore, or we don't satisfy the purity requirement coming out from the top of the column. So we need to stop the cycle, the high pressure step, and then we need to actually move on to the next step in the cycle. The next step is to depressurize, right? Because we cannot process any more feed, we need to depressurize, meaning lower the pressure, and we do so by purging out the content of this adsorption column by using this valve down to the low pressure, possibly to ambient pressure, and if it's lower than ambient pressure, it's vacuum pressure, so it's called vacuum swing adsorption process. Once you depressurize, there's still some residual heavy key remaining in the system, so we need to purge that. So we use some of the raffinate product that we generated to purge the system, and then we actually go back to the repressurization and the cycle repeats. So once again, this is called the Skarstrom PSA cycle, which is a bread and butter technology for PSA cycle simulation.